virtual draw launch of the Chief Albert Luthuli Sport Tournament 2026. I'll be guiding you through today's proceedings as we mark this important step towards the tournament. This year, we are proud to feature soccer, netball, as well as athletics as part of the program for 2026, along with an exciting rowing exhibition, further expanding the reach and diversity of the tournament. Your presence here reflects a shared commitment to youth development and the unifying power of sport. We also want to extend our sincere appreciation to our partners in the KwaZulu-Natal Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, Ilembe District, KwaZulu Municipality, and Enterprise Ilembe. Let us begin with today's proceedings. We would like to first welcome our first speaker for the day to do the welcome remarks. We have the director of the Luthuli Museum, Mr. Brian Kaka.
Yeah, good morning to Okumundu, who's present here. I think the last time I was standing next to, right in front of you, it was last year around the same time. And up on a corner, then I was also basically doing the thing today. But that interest, and what is quite beautiful about this occasion, and I always look forward to it. The tournament, colleagues, has been running for 4 years, close to 5 years. And last year, we were in Estenia Primary Secondary School, where it was taking place. And it was an amazing environment. Both the honor age, young people, older people, abantu behlangene sport. But as I've said to the program director, who is meeting, I will not deviate from the script. I will actually proceed in as far as amanus and expectation our words today. Guests, online, especially those that are here with us today, I welcome you all to the museum. And I also look forward to it all today. And it's one of the greatest occasions. It's an honor for me, as Brian, to be part of, or to give the opening remarks in as far as to the event, the official draw, the virtual draw rather, of the launch of the Chief Albert Sport Tournament 2025. As we've said, today is a significant moment in the tournament's calendar. Because the program director, and for those of us who understand the sport, colleagues and friends and those online, and those of us who understand the sport, we do know Uguchi. It is not just administrative at the center of the day. And it's got significance. And the significance of today is that this exercise is not great to set the tone. The tone, and it will shape the pathways, and it will also define the rivalries and begin to test the depth and the preparation and mental strength of every team involved, long before we can bend. So today, some people are going to go to sleep as with actually who they are playing against and how they must prepare. As we gather today, we are also reminded of the tournament is anchored with legacy of somebody who's very much important to us as a team, who was Chief Albert. I think all of us here know who he was and what he stood for. And amongst many of his qualities and many of his beliefs and many of his dedication, we believe our Uguchi sport is important in every person's life. Himself, he was a leader, who believed in discipline, and the sport is about discipline. And also then he believed in sport, siyabonga, and this sport basically brings people together. And also he believed that the sport is an excellent mirror that actually reflects the society. And his sport, it underpins the principles that he also stood for in as far as basically consistency in what you are supposed to do individually in your personal life, and also then the ability for each and every individual to rise above the pressure that you get in your daily life. And in sport, that's what it makes you and it tests you in that space. As a Shilo, Mamtem, who truly believed in sport as a unifier. And for him, seeing sport as a unifier, he believed that basically it creates a space where people could come together across divides, and where the discipline that he believed in is cultivated, and where young people age is shaped to become responsible and resilient adults. In many ways, for Bubble Tool over this tournament, this sport reflects the values that he lived by. Bubble Tool, he believed in fairness. He believed in the dignity of every individual person, and he believed publicly in respect and honesty. And he believed in perseverance, no bandisa. That is actually collective effort. And this sport, colleagues, is a team effort. And what actually this tournament is doing is teaching young kids at an early age, like you are not going to basically, it's not only yourself, you can only succeed, or at most times you'll succeed through Okambisana, collective effort, and also partnerships. That's what actually this tournament teaches us. It is this appreciation for sport that makes this tournament especially meaningful for China. As a museum, our partners, Sukwatuza Municipality, the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, and our federations. We extend China Luthuli Museum hosting this draw today. We extend this appreciation to those partners that I've already mentioned. More Bageti, the tournament or it won't reach the level that it wants to reach if Empelene will not have Okambisana of the stakeholders they including above. We've got the enterprise Ilembe, we've got Uzum Masfala, we've got the district municipality, but beyond all of that, colleagues, we've got our federations. Abantu who are always on the ground, but if you are less once a year, but our federation, this is a daily activity. They're investing in candidates daily, weekly. They become fathers, they become mothers, they become mentors of the candidates that participate in the sport. And my federations, my athletes, my participants, each tournament learner is your stage. And you must compete with purpose in Trosa. You must compete with Intlonipo, the rules of the game, and you must represent your community with pride. You must also remember, as an athlete, as a player, as a participant in the competition, you must also remember that true champions are not only defined by our results, but also by a character and consistency and respect in sport. Ilo, colleagues, I want to say, which our federations, no mass we are trying to create and trying to build. But currently, to the audience that is joining us virtually, I to thank you very much for being part of this journey. Your support, it fuels, if I want food, it fuels the energy and the spirit that makes this tournament to be meaningful and impactful. And we hope to see you at Stena High School cheering your favorite team and players. As we proceed with today's program, we embrace the spirit of Luthuli, as I've spoken about, spirit of discipline and of unity, and the spirit of investment in young people. I close, well, on behalf of Luthuli Museum, I close to reaffirm that Luthuli Museum is, we recommit our responsibility, Magumet. We recommit ourselves in not only creating our platforms, we recommit that we, as a museum, under the name of Public Tourism Local, we then actually recommit, reaffirm what our platform is as well, the 7th and hour, will continue to prioritize growth and development, aid and change. Police, I know partners who make this event, who make this event every year to be a success. Miss Louis Sukulu, Mr. Valentian, Mr. Mr. And the camera resonates very much with the event. What about the Dr. Side and colleagues? Because I think what you've done in sustaining the event. I was exposed to you on the last year, and then I think it was only the second time here. And I was kind of amazed in terms of the participation in the home. And the diligence, I saw our federation, sitting in the sun, counting the scores. That's a good native soup. And then, but one thing I knew, I'm a colleague, they were so committed, but our tournament will not be cut off because of the soup. Then they were stuck by the rules. What was organized is the prizes. Our lives were not enough. We gave prizes in the shade of Amalaysa mode. And it means I think because I could see the commitment that goes with that. And I want to believe, I believe there's great potential. I'm having an enterprise on board because it's our district development agents. And I think with them on board, I think they can also help us to take this into the next level. With those few words, I wish you the best. And also thank you for your attention. Nalabo who are online, Yabo. Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mr. Kaba. Nelson Mandela once said, sport has the power to change the world. And I believe that is exactly what is happening. We move on forward, Manager. We get a message of support from one of our partners, the Enterprise Lembe. It's a pre-recording of Mr. Siabo Mazibugo, who is the CEO of Enterprise Lembe. Thank you. I wanted to say, whilst we're just finalizing that, we will come back to Mr. Mazibugo. We also have another message of support from our other partners, Ikwanduguza Municipality, and this message is from His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Gomende, which will be delivered by Mr. Wiseman Tsaile, who is the Manager in Sport Development and Recreational Facilities. Mr. Tsaile.
Thank you very much, Program Director, Commission Team. Standing before you, colleagues, again, Honorable Mayor, those of the Mayor, and I have no ambitions of becoming one. I'm still finance administrator. I've been charged with the responsibility of delivering the message of support for His Lordship Baba to those of Councillor of Mayor, what was municipality. I think colleagues, it's worth mentioning Baba Umed as Mayor, the fast growing municipality within the region, within the province, is held up in a number of activities that were scheduled for today. Unfortunately, they were pre-planned before we could confirm the date of today's session. I would like to then proceed straight to his message before I add my spices, which is uncalled for. Baba Ume sent the following message. He says, due to his busy schedule, he dedicates this message of support to the Luthuli Museum and Board, the Luthuli family, the foundation, partners, athletes, and the entire community of Watubuza for the success of the upcoming Chief Advocate Luthuli Sport Tournament. Come this message as he continues to honor the legacy of Chief Advocate Luthuli, who forthrightly revered as a man who stood for non-nationalism, unity, peace, and true democracy. He further says the upcoming tournament reminds us that the sport is a vehicle to carry his ideals and values forward. Just like how Luthuli used the liberation movement as a vehicle for social transformation, we also use this platform to build a better future of the youth, strengthen the social cohesion, and contribute towards keeping his dream alive 8 years after the attainment of the democracy. True to form, Watubuza municipality is proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with the Luthuli Museum in this important tournament. And he believes that when young people play together in the spirit of Chief Advocate Luthuli, they will be respect and fair play, they will grow together and help to build South Africa he fought to realize. The Obama Beda says to every team, coach, and our volunteers preparing for this tournament, may it be filled with friendship and unforgettable moments. Underline friendship market, which we must encourage our coach association. We need to ensure by all means encourage friendship amongst the athletes that participate as part of the discipline. Luthuli says, I'm sorry, Babu says, let us use sports not only to celebrate our heritage, but also to create opportunities, inspire creativity, and the revolutionary cause of Babu too. In these words of Luthuli struggle, peace still speaks volume. Let this tournament anchor that message loudly across our communities. I extend my best wishes on this occasion. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tsaile, for the lovely message from the mayor. We truly appreciate it. Are we ready to deliver the message of support from Mr. Kasabogo? Right. So we could not actually get the message of support from Enterprise Lembe right earlier, but we're going to try again because technology can work with us and technology can work against us. But just to make sure that we are good now, are we good, Mr. Taylor? All right. Now, if you could all just have a listen to the message of support from the Enterprise Lembe CEO, Mr. Masubuku.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Siyabonga Mazibuko. I'm the CEO of Enterprise Land. Today, we are at the launch of Chief Albert Luthuli sport tournament, which is taking place here at Luthuli Museum. And this event comes along through our long-standing partnership between Enterprise Lembe and Luthuli Museum, which include other key district events, the like of Luthuli Walk. We are here today to encourage the participation of youth in this initiative, mainly youth that is in school and out of school. We think that this initiative will not only take place just for the sake of taking place, but it will really have a long-lasting impact in terms of our economic inclusivity, since we would like to see most of the youth that will be playing to get other opportunities. In addition, we understand that the sport tournament will not only cover soccer as usual, but it will cover soccer, athletic, and many other sport codes. As the entity, we pledge our support to this sport tournament, and we will ensure that we participate and encourage all our stakeholders to be part of it. We would like to see this happening well because it really symbolizes the values of our great leader, Inkosi Chief Albert Luthuli, who's our former hero. We urge everyone, all our stakeholders, to come in numbers to the event that will be taking place on the 28th of March, 2026. Lastly, we would like to thank and appreciate the Luthuli Museum for their continued support and recognition of the work that we are doing in the district. Together with Luthuli Museum, we can change the lives of our people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mazubuko. Thank you very much, Mr. Mazubuko, the CEO of Enterprise Lembe. My job now is I will be officially handing over my microphone to our draw master for the official Chief Albert Luthuli Sport Tournament draw. And our draw master is Mr. Sizwe Zulu from the department, the KZN Department of Sport, Arts and Culture. And he, in his position as Sport Promotion and Development Coordinator. Thank you.
Siyabonga, colleagues, greetings to every individual in the house and those who are watching us online. It was mentioned before, Uti Amakots is now for this year, we do have football, which is under 15, and then we have netball, which is under 17, and then we will have athletics, about under 10 to under 17, then we will have rowing as exhibition. So again, in terms of draw, we will have a draw out 2 for football as well as netball. Football, they indicated ukuthi bazodlala into 2 streams. then-ke ama-winners bazodlala i-round robin, which means bazodlalana bonke because this is part of the development. So we believe ukuthi if it's development, usuku luba lude, it does not serve the purpose ukuthi umntwana afike adlale one game knocked out bese abanye goduke ekhaya. So bazodlala i-round robin, then the winners bazobe sebeya kwi-semi-final, third place, then the final. It's the same setup ezokwenzeka nakwi-netball. So i-draw yethu yanamhlanje, we will be doing full i-draw yama-points ezokwenza kanjalo. Mhlawumbe can I be assisted ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi sifake laphana ey'ntweni, then mhlawumbe letafula le-draw lize ngale podium yena, just a few minutes just to do that rearrangement. Okay, colleagues, we're trying ukuthi masenze draw, even those who are catching us online, they can see ukuthi kwenzakalani. going to football. Let's go to football down there. Okay. Mhlasimpe sizocela babuxa usasekhona. Wasel. Sibu. Mhlawumbe sicela usilekelela nondumo nobabili. Sicela isilekelela ekuthenini sikwazi ukudrowa amabhola. Into esizoyenza ibhola lokuqala will go to group A, then will go to group B, up until aphelela kanjalo ama-groups. And then the full fixture will be shared with our federations. So this is football we are doing from the sport. Okay, sisingabino besogogoza bese sikhipha ibhola sibone ukuthi lona liphi liya ku group A. It's New Stars FC, uzoba ku group A. Then ibhola eliya ku group B. It will be Nandisa Football Club. Then we're going back to group A. The second club to group A will be Daniel Young Tigers. Then the second ball to group B. Tutukani Football Club. Then the third ball in group C, in group A. No, that's group C. It's Titanic Football Club. Then in group B, the second ball will be Young Club. Then the last team in group A, Young Ajax. Then the last ball, just a confirmation, Gogoza. Gogoza. The last club, we group B. Royal Stars. So, Royal Stars Football Club. So our groups, to confirm them, group A, we do have the Young Stars, we have the Daniel Young Tigers, we have the Titanic, we have the Young Ajax. Then football under 15 group B, we have Inandisa Football Club, Tutugani Football Club, Young Club, the Royal Stars Football Club. That will conclude Royal Football League. The full fixtures will be shared with other federations as well as our stakeholders are called. I'm sure I have it's fine. Then we move to Unetball. Unetball now, 40, get the electronic surveyor corner. It's two pools, group A, no group B. Then basically again, I was with the round robin. And then after that, then bazo besebeya cross again ukuthi if iphele kanjani. Sizocela ukuthi mhlawumbe nizosilekelela from ifederation yakwa netball khona uMama Mandlala ngicela azosilekelela no-Sport Confederation, ubili ngizosilekelela ngakwaDukuza. Ngizosilekelela kwi-draw yaka-netball. Woza Bill uzolekelela umama. Nakhona sizoyiqala ibhola lokuqala lizoya ku-Group A, ibhola lesibili liyo ku-Group B, aphansi siyoqeda. Nangubhile ngakwazi. Team yokuqala, the Stars of Tomorrow, iya ku-Group A. Then iya ku-Group B. Junior Stars. Then iya ku-Group A. It's Shaga's Head, Shooting Stars. Yeah, Group B. It's TSSA. The TSSA stands for the symbol of South Africa. I believe that's why it's abbreviations. Then this team will go to Pool A. It's Amayanga Yanga. Amayanga Yanga. I'm a club of 2000 now, so. It's Young Divas. Then the last club who Pool A will be Masters of Tomorrow. Then the last club who Group B, Powerpuff Girls. Siyabonga. Just to confirm my groups, Group A will be Stars of Tomorrow, Shaga's Head, Shooting Stars, Amayanga Yanga, Masters of Tomorrow. Then Group B will be Junior Stars, TSSA, Young Divas, Powerpuff Girls. Then athletics, we won't do e-draw athletics, but we'll just mention the event is for both boys and girls. Ama events abanawo, it's 80 meters, ozodlalwa under 10. Then 100 meters will be played by under 10 to under 17. And then 200 meters will be played by under 15 to under 17. 800 meters will be played by under 10 to under 17. Then there's 1,200 meters that will be played by under 15 or under 17. Then we have amateur events, which will be javelin for under 17. Then we will have shot put. The last coach that we will have on the day will be indoor rowing. It will be the exhibition for the both boys and girls. We will have clubs out too, that we have Ishaya Moya, a rowing club, as well as the Tebeni rowing club will be doing a display on that day for also. Then AMA fixtures, full fixtures will be shared by the end of the day to AMA federations for approval, and then will be shared with AMA stakeholders so that it can be shared to everyone.
Thank you very much to our draw master, Mr. Cesar Zulu. It is truly appreciated, your hard work and dedication in ensuring that you fulfill your draw master title fully is highly appreciated by us. Thank you very much. Without further ado, I would like to call Mrs. Lois Ogulu, the curator of the Luthuli Museum, to deliver for us a vote of thanks. Thank you, Sanbonan. Good morning to our virtual audience. Ngibingelele everyone okhona namhlanje at the Luthuli Museum. Ngiphinde ngibingelele ngibingelela wonke umuntu. Firstly, okwami namhlanje is to then thank everyone for their participation and the coordination of today's event, but not only in Namhlanje, but for the hard work and dedication from henceforth today to also next week. So as you know, with every time you plant a seed, it takes time for it to grow. You have to nurture it, you have to plant, you have to water it, you have to pull out the weeds so that when it grows and it flourishes into a beautiful plant or beautiful crop that you can later then utilize. And then that crop also regenerates other crops as well. So as the purpose for this tournament, the Chief Albert Luthuli Sports Tournament. It has been a growing tournament since at least my involvement back in 2019, where we now have introduced a variety of sport codes into the tournament. So without wasting a lot of time, a heartfelt thanks goes to Mr. Tava for the welcome that he gave us this morning for his meaningful remarks. We also appreciate the message from Mr. Mazibuvo, the Enterprise Independent CEO, for his re-emphasis on the importance of partnerships and the continuation of partnerships and the importance that it plays in cultivating young talent. We also are honored and thankful to Ukwadubuza municipality, represented by Mr. Wazimsele, on behalf of his worship Mayor Ukansila Funeke, with also his emphasis on friendship and discipline amongst fellow participants and also amongst coaches and officials. Sibonge kakhulu to Mr. Zulu, our draw master, for expertly running and leading the official draw launch itself, and to the mothers and the fathers of our athletes, as Mr. Taba has now named you, the federations, in netball represented by Mr. Imande, soccer represented by Mr. Janase, And a heartfelt welcome to the tournament, to the Athletics Federation, represented by Ms. Tiane, and also a warm welcome to the Rowing Federation, represented by Ms. Mpumi and Mr. Kwanele. We hope that you will stick around with us for a long time. And as Mr. Taba said, we reaffirm our commitment to growing the tournament and making sure that we play our role in developing young talents within the community and within the country itself. Mr. Taba also mentioned that true success is not only measured by a win, but through character and dedication and resilience. So to all the participants, all the teams that will be playing on Saturday, we wish you a warm welcome. We wish you the very best of luck, and may this tournament be filled with excellence, unity, and true sportsmanship. Last but not least, thank you to the LOC and the officials that help run this event year in, year out. Thank you very much. Oh, sastekile.